And turning closer to home now, our WTOL 11 team of meteorologists are tracking a weather impact alert day. You can see all of that blue on the radar, Davis. I see the snow behind you as well.
That's right. Yeah, we're taking a live look out on our Perrysburg camera, and we're actually already seeing some of that snow sticking to those elevated surfaces. So grass that tends to cool down a little bit faster than what pavement has been. And we are not, it's going to take a while for pavement to even drop down below freezing. So not to worry, we're not expecting significant accumulations with this, but nonetheless, a pretty view as we take a live look out there. Let's get into our weather impacts. So for today, we're going to be dealing with a rain to snow transition. Many areas have already transitioned over to that snow. Tomorrow morning, we're looking at wind chills dropping down into the teens. And we're also tracking the chance for some lake effect snow to actually impact part of our area for tomorrow evening. That is why that weather impact alert day has been extended through the rest of Monday. Latest on radar and satellite, here's that rain that moved through initially this morning, now transitioning over to that snow, even some moderate to heavy pockets at times. And we're going to continue to see this stay with us at least for the rest of today, but it will come in waves on and off. In fact, a break is starting to be seen down here. This dry slot or dry pocket of air, that's going to allow for the snow to briefly come to an end, but we are expecting that to pick back up once we get into the later parts of this afternoon and this evening. Here's that wraparound moisture that's going to be moving in. Notice we're still seeing that snow. It's going to be on and off, but then by about 10 o'clock tonight, later on tonight after sunset, seeing it turn more isolated for us. But then we shift our attention towards tomorrow, right? So in the morning, it's going to be a cold one out there. But notice this lake effect band coming in off of Lake Michigan. This is extending down into portions of Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. Also note the time here too. That would be right during the evening commute. So that could make for some tricky travel, even some reduced visibilities there. So we're sticking with that weather impact alert day through tomorrow, and tomorrow morning, we're especially going to notice those wind chills dropping off as well. Here's what the latest temperatures we are expecting, down into the teens, maybe even into the single digits, getting close up there into Hillsdale. It's still going to be a pretty cold one, so make sure you have that cold weather gear relatively close for us. Here's the latest snow accumulation that we are expecting through Tuesday, up to 1 inch for areas along and south of the Maumee River. Points off to the west, you're going to start to get those elevated totals, 1 to 3 inches, and then 2 to 4 inches possible up into extreme northwest Williams County and even into southern Michigan. Here's that extended forecast. Again, we've got those weather impact alert days in effect through Monday. Again, tracking the chance for those snow showers to move on through that lake effect snow bands. Notice we're going to start to dry out though as we head in towards Veterans Day. Still staying quite chilly though, highs into the middle 30s, slowly warming back up into the 50s by the second half of this week. And then by this weekend, relatively dry, but the chance for maybe a few spotty showers on Sunday, and still staying in the 50s as we head in towards next week.